Happy Saturday, good people. It is Nicolessa, and I have a brand new phone. You should not hear any clicking noise at the beginning of this video. I'm here to share with you my Apple Pig Halloween traveler's notebook, meaning I decorated it out. I couldn't wait till October. Here we go. I am tired of like the orange and the purple and all that other stuff, and I thought to myself, I want a pink Halloween. And how fitting, because October is breast cancer month. I am very fortunate that I don't know anyone or personally have to experience that, but for the people that do, this is to honor you as well. I thought it would be awesome to have the theme be pink, silver, and iridescent, excuse me. So anyway, this is a buy, sell, trade item. This is not something that I bought from Ting. I have owned black from him before, but this particular one was a buy, sell, trade. And it was on his website, on his Facebook site, with a group of girls. And I did a video of the unboxing of this. I normally do not have all of the pockets and all this other stuff in my TNs at all. So you will notice for this particular month that my TN is very chunky. Some of you like that. I don't particularly care for a chunky traveler's notebook. It's not like I don't like it. I absolutely love it. But in general, I typically don't care for that. It's because I have the floating or the super pen loop, and I've got like fold out pockets, which I will get into in just one second. Let's review the TN. I'm here today to really give you ideas of what to do to your traveler's notebook, and also to support, of course, Apple Pig. Ting's things are amazing. I know you hear the deliciousness in this video without me even opening it up, and she smells even better. All of his items do come with a coaster. And so I had already had this out on my desk because in my office at home, because I use this all the time. And I have another one that I use at work. Absolutely love it. Okay. Let's get into the actual traveler's notebook. As I stated, I hope this new phone is going to do me justice here as much as I'm spending on it. Okay. On the outside, you have your skull. That was purchased from Michaels. I had that a long time ago. I've been waiting to get into this TN, so I've been throwing stuff in here or throwing it on there just in anticipation of October. Normally, I have a charm hanging off the side of my TN. I did not do it this time because I've got so much going on inside this TN. I thought overkill this month. Okay. If you get inside, let's open that baby up. Look at that. Let's start over here. Just two girl hair bows, nothing major. They actually clip onto the leather. And I like that because it doesn't necessarily damage it. And so this is making it a little bulky too. So I've got my two things here. You have your two pockets. If you look at my reveal video, you will know that this traveler's notebook is yummy. Okay, you've got your pebbled texture here, and then you've got your smooth, and then up here smooth, but then there's different type of textures throughout. Behind here is the credit card slots, and like I said, I don't use them too much. I might put a couple of cards in there, old cards with washi, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. Inside here is just some stickers along with my passwords to stuff. And I used to carry my passwords strictly on the phone. And yeah, I switched my phone one time and lost all my passwords. They stay with me now. And if they're on the phone, great. If not, I've got them in my planner. Here is a package of magnetic page holders that I did get from Hobby Lobby. I went to Hobby Lobby today, and yeah, I'm in love. Different place than Michael's, and just more place for me to, spend my money. This piece of vellum, you guys know how I feel about vellum, right? This is a digital download file from Digital Curio on Etsy, and her things are amazing. I was looking for pink Halloween, and this popped up, and then it took me to her page, and her stuff is, she's got page upon page upon page of stuff. And her quality is amazing. I printed it on vellum right at home, and I cut it out to size. Okay, this is very beautiful. You've got your skulls and your pink roses and pink flowers, whatever they are. They look like roses. That's amazing. Okay, moving on. My folder, as you guys know, I make my folders. So this is Martha Stewart. As you can see, that paper or that cardstock is shiny. It's really pretty. And if you notice, I've got my pink pumpkin, I've got a black spider, and a piece of what you just saw, that vellum. I saved it, so when I cut this down to size, I saved the piece. And behind it, something very special to me, I volunteered at an art place this past month for work, and they gave us little pieces and swatches of fabric, and so that's behind there. So that's like a little special to me. I've got my little diamond pieces there, accenting the whole thing. For these two, I made these. All it is I didn't make them, I colored them. All it is I got it right here. I got this from Hobby Lobby as well. This is a pack of wood pieces for Halloween. I'm just going to set that there. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is awesome, because I could make a different color next year. So if I decide next year I don't want to do pink Halloween, I want to do something else, fine. I could even use these for like the bottom of a vase or something like that, so I could color them whatever I want. And what I did is I colored them with paint marker. So it's just a marker with paint in it. And of course, wood is one of those materials that it absorbs that color with no problem and no bleeding. So Hobby Lobby, like I said, another place for me to get lost in the sauce. So you'll see those throughout the TN. So that's my front cover. As you guys know, my first folder is always my monthly folder, and so I'm going to turn to a empty, or a month that has not been filled out yet. And so obviously these little things are made by me. I do them myself, my wool balls, and that up there is just a paper clip with a little pom-pom thing on the end too. So kind of sort of like that. If you look at March 2020, I really just kind of outline my month, outline my bills and any notes that are specific to that particular month. I do write birthdays in here and that kind of thing, and I keep it at a high level here. I tried to recently make myself change my size, and yeah, not working. I am addicted to Louis Vuitton, and I had my husband order me an Agenda PM for Christmas. And that means it's a pocket size. And my whole goal was to carry that in my wallet, or carry that in my purse. And then I'm like, oh, well, let's change everything out. I'm like, no, I can't. I absolutely can't. B6 is I'm comfortable. I love my life size. I'm staying here. So I'm just going to have to figure out what I'm using that Agenda for. Okay. Back here is just another magnetic clip that came in that pack. And I just slipped it on there for decoration purposes. In the back, I have more. I have a pink bat. I have a black cat. And then behind that, you'll see a piece of vellum with like a skeleton on it, and the bones of a hand. And I want to show you that. I got that from Michaels. It came in a pack like this, and it's like a whole bunch of different designs. I thought it was really, really cool. It's actually 40% off right now. So the packet was $10, as you can see there in the corner. I only paid $6 for it. I paid $6 for 24 sheets. Now, mind you, they are the 8x8 sheets, so it's not like they're going to fold comfortably and fit around anything in here. You would need 12x12 for that. But the fact that I can cut these little pieces out for Halloween is what I wanted. So, and $6 was not a lot. This is the back of the vellum. From the Digital Curio, it was a $2 thing, $2.38 to download 5 files. I have 5 zip files from her. I could literally print off the other ones next year or whatever, or make cardstock out of them. I only chose to use 2 this year, so I've got plenty more is what I'm saying. So that's awesome. I would encourage you to check her out, Digital Curio, on Etsy. All right, here is the other piece of vellum from that same shop. And if you turn here, I've got my, again, Martha Stewart. And then this is Recollections, though. This folder here is Recollections. I have a pink bat, another one, and I have a skull behind it. And then I have a spider web in the bottom. So again, I painted these. These are from that packet from Hobby Lobby. The packet was $4.99 for, I don't know how many that are in there. It's ridiculous how many are in there. So here is my weekly. Before I get into my weekly plans, you should note that I have these skull paper clips. So all they are is skulls, and I put them around a paper clip. I think they're so cute. And they kind of, you know, those are my page finders. They make noise. Well, they don't make too much noise. My wings make a lot of noise. Here's my wings. I absolutely love my wings because they make noise in my traveler's notebook. So the thing is, though, I can't fit them in there, and I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to fit them this month. I'm getting out of hand. All right, let me show you my weekly, and I've shown you this before. This is a blank week, washi, stickers, the date, nothing major, okay? All right, so let me get back in here and then look at what we're doing for October. Look at that. All right, let's go back to September. Make sure I've got that blocked off. I got a lot of stuff happening. Right here says Kiss the Bad Days Away. Another magnetic piece that came in that package. Only $4.99 or $5.99, and it came with like 6 or 7 of these page stickers. They don't hold a lot of pages. They're actually kind of comical, so I only use them for decoration. If you notice right here, this is from Naya Papari. I kind of skimmed right past it, which my fault. This is called Sakura or Sakura. That mark was there when I received this bookmark from Naya. I do have the traveler's notebook that goes with it. So I was unable to get that mark out. I don't know how I feel about that, but I love the bookmark, and I love the fact that it holds so much. Notice here, I write down people's names that I need to pray for throughout the week, and obviously, I tell myself every single week to remain positive because I never know what kind of crazy person I'm going to run into in the week, especially at work. So, yeah, I always have to remind myself, you remain positive. So, yeah. All right. At the back, I'm not done decorating this yet. I'm going to put some washi's in here, or I might even go ahead and put a couple of cardstock things that are for Halloween just to kind of decorate this out. But I got a lot of decorations going on this month. Here you go. This is the back. Oh, look at my boo came off. This is the back of the vellum, and it just did that. My boo came off. It was here. I'm going to fix it. And I'm going to wipe that down. No issue. So this is the back of that. And again, this is my weekly. This back here that did not stick, and I'm going to kill somebody. This was the Apple Pig insert. Ting sends a very hefty insert with all of, not all, his classic sizes, especially a B6. And so this is a grid notebook that was included. Here's my other skull. As you guys know, I use this area back here as a catch-all for things that I can't fit up there. It's my keto recipes, my hair schedule for my relaxer. It's all kind of things that I want to look at over the year that I want here in one place. I don't want to have to go through all of those to say, when did I last get my hair done? I want it here. So I just haven't gotten around to putting the new stuff in this book yet. So I will do that. My book normally transfers over. So my last TN, the book was full. Or just about. So that's why you see a new book back here. This, as soon as it like dries or something like that, I did use some glue. Here is the vellum paper that I showed you. I have 2 pieces of my folder that I made. That's from this folder that's up here. I keep all my pieces because I use them for decoration. So as you can see, the inside of that folder is black. So that's where that came from. And then I painted this one white and boo. And then here I made this bow. It's my first time making a bow. And so I'm very proud of myself, and I even sealed the edges. I made that out of a Pandora bag that my friend got for me for my birthday. She bought me a Pandora bracelet, and on the bag, which is right here, there it was a as you can see, I ripped it off of there. It was a ribbon, and that was it. And I love that, and I love the fact that I'm walking around with it with me. So it kind of is sentimental to me. So I made a bow. I actually made a few, but this one I'm going to use for my other my Louis Vuitton that's coming in. I just got to cut this and seal the edges. I put a diamond on the center because that's my theme this month. And then I kind of highlighted this with white. As you can see right here, I've got little strips of this paper. This is Martha Stewart. And all this is this one does not have folders, whereas these other ones I made with folders. Those are my, regular TN folders. This one I just made as a cover to Teen's notebook. So I just wish this would stay. I used a glue here that's I'm starting to hate this glue. It is it's this one. It's, what is this? Gorilla Clear Grip. And every time I use this, it bonds, but it takes 50 million years, and it kind of does what it's doing right now, moving around and all that. I don't like it, even if I put a little bit. So I'm thinking about the E6000 glue or something like that for next time. But anyway, let me see. Yeah, it better not be over here tomorrow. Anyway, grid paper and my wool ball. So as you can see, I have my 3 wool balls. I got a lot going on. My skulls and my 2 skulls, my Naya, this thing, and then I'm sure I have other crap in here. So it's getting bulky. Look at that. All right, back of this, there's no decorations there. It completely was like, I'm done. Here, nothing at all, which and I don't use these pockets, so those will be empty no matter what. This right here, I might do some Halloween cardstock papers there. Maybe. I don't know. Here, the pen loop, I actually like this one here. It fits, and I just bought this, by the way. Let's get this out of here without breaking something. I just bought this, by the way. It's a fountain pen. It's my first, and I didn't go crazy because I wanted to see if I like using a fountain pen, and I have to tell you, I like it a lot. Okay, I only spent $8 on this. Let me close this lovely thing because I don't want anything to happen to it. I want you to see my favorite part of this TN. It's right there, that logo. Love it, love it. Everything fits perfectly. My inserts are 5x7, my paper, and my folders are 5.25 by 7.25. Perfect. Always is. I don't have to guess with Ting. I don't have to say, oh, what size is it coming in as, and do I need to cut it down or any of that. I don't need to guess. It's always the same size. And that's what I love about Apple Pig. All right. Let me show you this fountain pen. And it's from Michaels. And no, I am not as smart as I didn't write the name down. I can get it for you. And I do have the packet, so no problem. I'm going to show you how this writes. Let me adjust here. And let me show you. So here is the fountain pen. And in fact, look at that. I love it. It was only $8. It came with 2 things of ink. You unscrew this right here and you put your ink in. Let me get in there. See that? You put your ink in and you screw it back. You give it a couple pumps so that you can get it going, and then you write with it. Let me see if I could possibly get the name? Guys, I'm wearing, what do you call these things? Contacts, and I still can't see. I have no idea what that says. All right. I really don't. And I'll let you know later what it is. But anyway. Okay. So I started practicing with it. I was like, oh my gosh. I love it. Look at how it writes. Look at that. I was like, this is from the Lord. And watch this. My hearts are always kind of like whatever. And I'm like, oh, I love it. I do. Yes. So anyway, I can imagine that the more expensive fountain pens are even better. But look at this jet black thing with this jet black ink. And it matches perfectly with my Traveler's Notebook for October. I'm hoping that I am focusing here so you could see it, because I honestly cannot see that. I can't see anything close, okay? So hopefully you got it right there. And you can go get this $8 pen. And you can order from Ting. Reason being, ow, dropping my camera. The reason being is because Ting is open right now, guys. He is open, and I would encourage you to go and get yourself your Halloween Traveler's Notebook. You guys rock. This video is long, and I apologize, and I hope you got some ideas from me. Happy Saturday.